Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is June 20th, 2017, and today is Tuesday morning. So let's see what's happening in the economic calendar today. Just two major things really coming out today. GBP Governor Carney will be speaking, and that's at 9:30 South African time. And then Swiss franc, that's the Central National Bank. Take two. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is June 20th, 2017, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic calendar today, we've got two major things coming out, 9:30 South African time. Governor Carney will be speaking, and that's coming out of the UK, so that should affect the GBP. And then Chairman Jordan, okay, who's the chairman of the National Bank in Switzerland, will be speaking, and that should affect the Swiss franc, and that's happening at 10:30 this morning. But let's see what's been going on in the markets. So we're going to go start here with the Euro USD. We had this little follow-up from yesterday, this little bounce. We discussed it yesterday if it was going to trade between these two variables, between 111.62 and 112.68. Now you see we sold off yesterday. Now this might be a good point to actually pick this up. Okay, and just make sure that you have a stop loss somewhere below this. It's at support level right here, and we may see it continue going higher. But keep an eye on it on the downside. If it does get weaker, we could certainly make a correction down to 110 again. So just keep an eye on that. That's about 154 pips from where we are. So all in all, it is making a lower high. Okay, so it's getting a little bit more bearish, but yeah, it's still trading relatively within its range, so it might be a good point to actually pick this up. In the GBP USD yesterday, we were discussing this resistance level of 127.73, and sure enough, it did not break it higher, and it broke it even further lower. So about 40 pips lower than where we were yesterday. A decent trade on the downside if you're able to pick it up with the resistance and anticipated it. It was a great trade. Looking at the USD Japanese yen getting a little bit weaker here. Okay, we've been just easing up a little bit upwards here to 111.66. Now there's a little bit of a resistance at 111.89. I'm going to just bring that up. See, we had a previous resistance before. We didn't break it higher. And if we look at a daily chart, was a previous support level. So 111.89 is an important level for the USD Japanese yen. If it doesn't break higher, it may correct itself back to 110. So, all in all, in most of our currencies, we're trading within a range, but we are at pivotal levels, okay? And there could be some major retracements. So looking at commodities here, we're looking at the gold getting weaker, 1245 from 1252 yesterday, just slowly making its turn downwards. It looks like it upside down. It looks upside down from what it was previously, with the rally that we had from 1220. So we're right now back to 1245. Let's see if this downward spiral continues. The next real stop is 1220. So, let's see how this actually unfolds throughout the week. Just looking at it, it on the larger scale, it's just been trading between 1293 and 1215, which is great. Okay, the indices have been getting stronger. We'll look at them just briefly. USDs are getting a little bit weaker here, jumping from 1281 to 1297. As you can see here, we just had this decent bounce yesterday, and it's been choppy trading. It's gotten stronger overall, but if we do break above this 30-day average, we could see it retrace back above 13. So keep an eye on this as well. Looking at the Dow Jones, now this is the story of the day. Up another 150 points from yesterday, and you can see here we're trading at all-time highs. Okay, this is Fred keeps on saying all-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs. This is it. Now this gets a little bit more worrisome, okay, because there's got to be some here. It's got to be some correctional move at a certain point. So it is something that I would keep an eye on it to see how it does evolve in the next couple of trading days. Okay, so keep on looking at this. It's hard to catch up on the way up because by the time you're waiting for a retracement, it keeps on going higher. What is troubling is that the DAX is not going necessarily higher. Okay, the DAX is just staying leveled, which means that it looks like the DAX has already leveled off. Now it's close to its all-time highs, okay, but it's not at its all-time highs. So I would keep an eye on both of to see how this unfolds for the next couple of months. This is really unprecedented that the Dow Jones has gained so much in such a short period of time. I don't think it's been since the 80s that this has happened. So, you know, this is really all the undoing of Mr. Trump, of him deregulating the industries in the United States and seeing how this comes out. Now, this is yet to be proven as to being a, you know, catalyst for the economy to grow to this expansion to this quick. So we'll see how this unfolds in the greater picture. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.